Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. I'm Purple Elephant Gaming here, and today we're playing some more Bloons Adventure Time Tower Defense. So, today I have a sort of random challenge. So, it sort of revolves around Sam and also Juggernaut Max, because they have this cool little upgrade chain where you get to pick a different elemental path. So, Juggernaut Max here has gum, or candy, or whatever it's called. I'm going to call it gum. But Sam does not. She only has Student of Fire and Student of Ice, I believe? Yes. So, I was thinking, why not see fairly good, they're not perfect setups, by any means, for Sam and Juggernaut Max, as well as their respective Fire and Ice leaders. If you want, maybe let me know. I could always do a Warrior PB, and Juggernaut Max. Let me know if that sounds good. So basically, first things first, I'm actually going to upgrade Juggernaut Max, because I've sort of been waiting on doing it. So I'm like, oh, well, save, maybe I want to upgrade Max, but you know what, no. I want to upgrade Juggernaut Max, because I feel like it's more fun to have all of these heroes at least decently high level. Also, it's just going to be nice to get. So we won't have enough for level 15. On our way for level 15, level 5, 8 away. With these increased slots, I don't know, I guess Pierce. What else? As you can see, these really aren't that good subs because I don't have enough trinkets, truthfully. There were too many units and I don't have enough trinkets for them all. Honestly, Cosmic Gauntlets because it gives 15% attack speed. So we have you, Sam. I mean, I could replace some of these, but here's the question. What do I switch these things out for? Because, I mean, I could do Thought Cannon, but that doesn't actually give him anything good. Beyond that, I don't really have anything good. I mean, if I did, I would have... But even that's no attack, yeah. So honestly, there's nothing better than it, and I guess at least... So I probably wouldn't use the Phoenix. And I probably wouldn't use the Cosmic Gauntlet, or the Gauntlet of the Hero. But I mean... I feel like he still has decent buffs and stuff. FP stuff, basically I'm just going to take these and put them over to Ice King when it's Ice King Stone. But I guess we're sort of doing a comparison, like a challenge, which is better Fire Ice. And we're going to do this on... Let's do Snow Plains. It's only really an ice map, but you know what? Easiest or least second, easiest, depends on what towers you're using. Map in the game, so that's pretty good. Gonna do Impossible. There aren't going to be any other towers. So yeah, we're not going to use any other towers, so here's the thing. Does Juggernaut Max have camo detection? I don't think he does, but he might. Worst case scenario, Flame Princess and Ice King as well as Sam do, so we're probably fine with camos. In case you didn't tell already, we're starting with Fire, which is, honestly, will probably look better with this map anyways. I'm actually a little excited because it's snowing outside, which isn't that rare of a thing, but I mean, sort of nearing the holidays, 6 days away from Christmas. It's just a nice thing to see, festivity in the air. So that'll be nice. I've actually, I don't know, I was sort of just thinking, like, what am I going to do for today's video? And I actually thought this could be really cool. I don't know, I did do an Elemental challenge a while back, which I might redo because big improvements in general since then. But, I mean, you'll have to let me know if you guys do want me to redo it. First thing first, I'm just going to place the towers. And first priority is gonna be to get the elemental effects. So these towers really should be able to do a pretty good job, truth be told, because they're pretty strong. So the question is, I'm tempted to use the Phoenix for this, but if we use the Phoenix ability for fire, then it wouldn't be fair if we didn't use it for ice, but it's nothing to do with ice. So that's a little tricky. I think I'm just gonna not use it. But we will see. I might change my mind about that. So first things first, I want to get the actual elemental abilities, which I think you need Fireball for Sam. Sam will go first since Juggernaut Max, I think, costs a little bit more. But yeah, I did actually do something, because I do actually now have enough Cosmic Essence for C4 Charlie, but I actually think I want to save to do Commander Cassie next. Because I feel like if I'm going to be spending my Cosmic Essence, it should be on one that has 2 of them, so like Princess Bubblegum, Warrior PB, Commander Cassie, Captain Cassie, and Juggernaut Max. So I'm gonna wait on them. So Sam and C4 Charlie will be in a little while for their ultra buffed and ultra boosted. Hopefully C4 Charlie at the very least will be pretty close. Anyways, Student of Fire already is actually a really big buff, by the way. So for Juggernaut Max, which do we need? We need Juggernaut, so we need the left, these bottom grades, okay? So he needs to get into his Juggernaut before he gets his elemental powers. Yeah, I feel like this could just be really fun, overall. Because the elemental, honestly, the elemental powers are such like a key figure in Bloons Adventure Time, like the show and stuff, that, I mean, they don't like get ignored or anything, but they don't really get focused on too much in this. And I just do think it's cool how many characters unlock other like elemental powers based on Fire Princess and Ice King. Who, I know Fire Princess is like the fire elemental. I don't think Ice King is, but if you don't know what I'm talking about, Bloons Adventure Time thing, they're like an elemental for each element. Which, in case you didn't know, the elements, they're a little dumb. They're slime, candy, ice, and fire. Don't ask why Ice King isn't the ice elemental. It's complicated, and I'm probably gonna mess up if I try to tell you. Princess Bubblegum, by the way, she is the candy elemental. Slime Princess is the slime one, in case you're curious. Watch my elemental challenge. I did do one of those. Anyways, Great Balls of Fire, which I think is a pretty interesting upgrade name. We have our upgrades. We have our fire abilities. Time to actually upgrade them, make them a bit stronger. Ooh, he has double shot now too. That's gonna be nice. We have no camo protection. Dang it. I was really hoping that Phoenix would count. Honestly, this is a waste of time. Stay above 5k. That's what I'm gonna cheat a little bit. Phoenix will save us for this round. Stay above 5k. That's what I'm gonna say. There's no spending money unless we'll have more than 5k leftovers. Ignoring that fraction of a second, I think we're good. Actually gonna go with Flame Princess next because that's probably more important. For camo detection. But yeah, camo detection just completely was not a focus in my mind. Because it usually isn't at this point, honestly. I'm usually just already have Camo. I'm so used to using Psy now that not having innate camo protection just seems odd to me. But anyways, we do have Flame Princess in time to help us with this. Plus, of course, Sam. Juggernaut Max, once again, don't think we'll have / can get camo protection. I mean, obviously, we could put a camo protection trinket, but honestly, I didn't think about it, and I didn't think it was worth it, because 2 already camo protection. And I mean, Flame Princess is actually pretty well known for her DDT pop power. Don't know if you knew that, so, you know, I feel like we're probably good. And so much for that staying above 5k rule. I thought about that for a second, and are we actually gonna die? See, Juggernaut Max is actually really important, because he's our only purple pop power. Camo purples. We're doomed for camo purples. Who has the plasma ability? It's him, isn't it? Yeah. So doomed against camo purples. Yeah, I'm really dumb. Also, I'm staying above 5k now, going back on my old rule. I guess for camo purples, I guess Gauntlet, does that work maybe? I don't know. I might just cheat, drop something else to deal with them. If I did need to panic drop something, I think it would be Jake, because he has his, like, whatever it's called, his glaives. So it would probably be him as my panic drop. Yeah, I could have planned this better. Whatever. I'll do it for next time. I'll do it for Ice King. Which I guess could be a bit unfair, but you know what? I don't think it'll be that big of an advantage either way. And to be honest, I'm not sure if you guys know this, but there's no question Fire's gonna win. I didn't want to say this at first because, you know, it's the challenge. The challenge is Fire versus Ice. It is an actual challenge. But there's literally no chance in Ice. Fire, come on guys, it's Fire. If Ice wins this, then that's really ridiculous. It's not impossible by any means, but that's just really ridiculous. Very, very much so ridiculous, so... I mean, it definitely could happen, but like... Honestly, what's better, like, in what way is Ice gonna be better at popping balloons than Fire? Probably, I'm just thinking about that real life scenarios. You know what? Ice probably would be better in most cases, since you don't know about it. Plastic, if it gets cold and frozen, I think it becomes real easy to break. But if you shoot fire, like if you heat it up, camo purples. Yeah, this isn't gonna work. Second continue, staying above 10k, because, you know, forgot about camo purples. honestly, just ignore about it. Quick and easy camo detection for camo purples. I know it's cheating, Ice King, whatever. There we go. Is that good enough, Ice King? Can you deal with the camo purples? I'm gonna sell them after this round, by the way, and I know we're under 10k again. Just ignore it, okay? This is so scuffed. Did not plan for it to be this scuffed, obviously, but it happens from time to time. Can't always control it. We won't actually have this issue with the Ice King challenge, because, you know, as I'm pointing out here, Ice King can pop purple balloons, so really it's just me being extra dumb. So, yeah. Well, hey, we're gonna get our portal up sort of soon, and then at least I won't have to waste any more continues, hopefully. Already 2 continues down the drain, man. Now even if Fire does win, you're gonna be like, oh, it's because he cheated. You probably won't say that. I don't know if any of you guys have ever commented cheated, or I cheated, or whatever, for any of these challenges. Maybe it's because it's so incredibly obvious that they're just for fun. No idea. But, see, Magic Portal just saved my life then. That's pretty nice. But I mean, obviously these are for fun. They're just meant for us to play around. No real thing. What was I going to say? I got my Cookie Clicker account back. I know a couple of videos back, it was a while ago now. I said there was some weird glitch. Don't know what happened. Logged on the next day, tried to go in, and it was fine. It literally just fixed itself. Honestly, I have no real explanation. Like, no real explanation at all. 54, though, this is going pretty well. I don't think I'm going to use the instant one-shot ability. So yeah, we can probably... Will we be able to beat the ZMG? I feel like we can, honestly. Polymorph is really strong. Plus the portal, I think, will send the ZMG back to the start. Because it does work on mobs, but I think a single mob, like, ends the portal. So I actually feel like we can probably do this. Which is a little surprising, I gotta admit. A little surprising. Oh, now we're gonna have Elemental Transform, too, soon. You know, staying above that 10k mark. Half the time I'm following my own rules. Half the time I'm breaking them. It's usually how it works. But honestly, it just shows you, like, I don't really use Sam that much as an actual. She's usually just a tower place because she has, like, my Future Crystal and ability items place. She's backup, she's safety net, whatever. But her abilities are really good. Like, her portal's insanely helpful. Her polymorphs, you know, like, on tier with what's his face? Sir Gumbald or whatever he's called. And, like, I don't know, it's pretty incredible. Ability, these are the abilities that we're allowed to use. We're good, right? Right? Yeah, we're good. A little tight, but we're pretty good. This is actually going really well. No way we're beating Bad Balloon. But if we made it to Bad Balloon, honestly, I consider that an incredible success for the Fire Trio. That would probably make this a legitimate strategy. Don't die, don't. Portal, please don't run out. I'm very nervous Portal's gonna run out and I'm gonna lose. And poor Rano now, I lost.
There's too many of them.
Don't continue. Actually, no, that doesn't even count. No. Losing the Camo purples is one thing, but this is actual purples. We lost. Fair and square. 62. I just wasted to continue for literally no reason. Whatever. Honestly, whatever. So messy. Time to change all of her trinkets around. And by that, I mean switch them all out and give them all to Ice King. Because, you know, he's Ice King, he's cool, he deserves them. So yeah, purples actually ended up being the downfall there. Did I cheat before with purple? I cheated with camo purples, which I think was fair. But, yeah. I'm a little surprised. Actually, I should have planned about that. But, turns out, if you're going for fire, that's a disadvantage. Ice can deal with purple balloons, but fire can't. Honestly, I know I said there's no way that ice is going to beat fire, and I'm like, oh, ice might beat fire. Why did I have to say that again? Can you remind me after I lose and ice is going to win? Like, there's no question about it, ice is going to win. And I'm going to feel very, very dumb. Where's first never of ice? You at least get your actual upgrade. I think I'm missing one more trinket. Oh no, he can't have the sword things. Okay, then we're just gonna walk with that. I'm sure he has engineer blueprint to make up for it. Let's try this again. Hopefully we will not have to use any continues this game. With luck. Yeah, luck's a little important when doing this. First off, oh dang it, it was so close to a perfect Ice King curve. Whatever, close enough. Close enough. I'm gonna drop Sam because you're cheaper, Ice King. That's one benefit to Ice King, he's cheaper. Yeah, I don't know, I still feel like Ice might lose before 62. It might lose to the ZMG, because, you know what, Fire Princess's damage is a lot more than Ice King's, even ignoring the fact that I'm pretty sure the actual fire element on Sam and Max do a pretty big difference. I mean, I guess technically we could redo this challenge and just not, like, sell Ice King and Fire Princess afterwards, if we wanted to just see straight up which elemental power is better. That would be cool, but I'm not going to bother doing it. And because I learned from my lesson from last time, I'm going straight for camo protection on Ice King, because I really, really don't want to have any issues. So, Wizarding Eyes, or Wizard Eyes, I'm going for those. I don't know what I want to say. Yeah, I started that knowing that I was going to say something and have completely lost my train of thought. How was your day? I don't know. That's basically, I feel like that's my go-to when I have literally no idea what to say. How was your day? Today's Saturday. It's a pretty nice day, don't you? You know what? It's a pretty good go-to. At least, you know. I'm sure at least one of you hasn't heard that yet today. So, how was your day? Let me know. My day was pretty good today. I haven't done anything all that exciting. Went for a pretty early walk, which is nice. As I told you, it's snowing outside, and that's an instant win in my book. That instantly improves my day. What else? I guess that's kind of it. Let's go for elemental powers now. Now that we have that stuff set up, and I think I'm actually gonna go for camo protection on Sam first, just to be that extra bit careful, because yeah. Yeah. So 62, if you ignore the camo purples, so I think the camo purples will fair, but the actual purple deaths, no. Not their fault, so 62 was fires that seems early. These are pretty good setups and pretty powerful towers. I mean, obviously they died to purple, so it's a little bit lame. I could totally see myself watching, if it wasn't obviously me making these videos, if I was watching a video on YouTube and they ended like this, I would be like, what do you mean? Why would you make them lose to purples? That's so anticlimactic. And the answer is, yeah, it is. But you know what? It's fair, and I already sort of cheated for them like 3 times, so I'm not cheating a 4th time. Especially since that's the cheating that I really just, it didn't seem, I don't know, it didn't seem as fair to me. But I don't know, I'm sure if you guys, some of you, it's pretty hard to please everyone, so I'm sure at least one of you would have had a different set of rules, which is fine. Feel free to do the challenges yourself. I have plenty of challenges posted on my channel. Feel free to, I don't know, try them out. Let me know how you guys do. Maybe you guys have better trinkets, or just different trinkets. Also, one thing that I did hear from you guys, I'm gonna test it here. You guys said snowballs could freeze ZMGs, which I mean isn't necessarily impossible, and if that's true, could actually make it better than the fire ability. But if that's true, we might actually survive we might actually beat Fire, which, I don't know. I feel like I have to give you something if Fire loses, which I'm now very nervous it will, but I don't know what I could give, honestly, without being like, oh, because I'm not going to be like, oh, well, I'll give you, I don't know, something random. How about this? If, saying this with a very large hope that, Fire still wins, maybe. But if Fire loses, if Ice wins, I really can't think. How about you guys pick? You guys get to pick in the event it happens. If it doesn't happen, then never mind. Then you don't get to do anything. But if Fire loses, if Ice wins, you guys get to leave me something that I have to do. Whether it be some random, I don't know, whether it be a video or some video challenge, maybe I have to, like, I don't know, speak weirdly, speak like Yoda, I don't know, something like that, something random that might be a bit funny, because honestly, that could be a cool video idea, but also, it would probably irritate me so much. So, I feel like that could be pretty cool, but again, that only happens if Ice wins, which, with their freezing abilities, they very well might. Yeah, I mean, big freeze and everything. It's also very nice not have to worry about money counts. I mean, not that that really stopped me last time, obviously, but it is a nice thing not to have to worry about money counts. Also, can I just say another crazy thing? So you know how in last video, which was literally less than 24 hours ago, as of me uploading this, I'm like, oh my god, guys, you're so incredible, thank you, 120 subscribers, that's crazy, we're already at 125. Like, that's crazy. I feel like this is going to be a reoccurring theme now. I say, that's crazy, you guys give me a ton more of you guys subscribe, and I'm like, oh, now I have to say it's crazy again, because honestly, it just is. Like, subscriber growth for this channel has just exploded, and that's really awesome and really great, and I just love it. It's a really nice thing. Proves that all my hard work paid off, because, I don't know, maybe this is something to you guys if you guys either have a channel or thinking about starting a channel, because this is actually something I had thought about doing for a while ago. Obviously, my channel is getting a little old now. Yeah, it's still pretty new. I think we're nearing... I think a year will be sometime in April, so still pretty good. Still pretty young channel, but I had thought about it for a while. I just decided to, I guess, do it. And I mean, obviously, you guys made it worthwhile. But yeah, it was definitely slow at the start, and it's really nice to see, I guess, hard work pay off or something like that. So it's honestly, it's really just nice to see all of you guys here enjoying the content, because that's really what the goal is. Like, obviously, ideally I have fun and stuff too, but it's to give you guys entertainment, brighten your day, something like that. Because that's nice. Why wouldn't I want to do that? And I mean, currently there's literally no other benefit than brightening your day, so you know what? That's pretty great. That's a good enough benefit for me. Why do you think I always ask how your day is? Because I want to know if your day is improving. Yeah, I don't know. It's incredible. It's really all that was the main idea of this very long intro, because, you know, something I've had to learn how to do is waste time or fill in gaps, because honestly, we have a lot of gameplay, but it's still sort of slow. It's tower defense games. I'm not actively doing things constantly. I mean, sometimes I am, but not usually actively, crazily clicking buttons and things. So, most of the time, I'm just, every once in a while, press a button or activate an ability or something like that. And I have to fill the gap, have to talk to you guys about something. So, that's sort of what I'm doing, just talking. I don't know. Now I just wasted, like, a minute or so explaining that. See? It's a very useful skill. But, I mean, honestly, in real life, in real conversations, it's a pretty useful thing to be able to do. Because sometimes, I don't know, you're in a random situation, you just sort of have to, like, you're with someone, if you don't talk to them, it's going to be a huge waste. I also, by the way, cannot tell for the life of me if his attack is freezing them. Maybe it is. I can't tell. If you guys can, let me know, because I have no idea. Because it would be different if his lightning didn't have pierce, but his lightning has pierce, so it's so hard to tell, and ice is definitely going to win. Which, to be honest, originally I was like, oh, this is going to be really bad, but you know what? Although I'm sure I will hate it, I think it could be interesting to see what you guys can come up with, and could make for some pretty fun videos. As long as it's not, I don't know, it might end up being within 412, I have no idea. I do not plan that far ahead, in case you guys are unaware. And the thing is, I'm willing, what I might do, we'll see. If I'm lazy editing, I won't, but hopefully I won't be. I might do, because I'm just thinking over, I'm like, ice slows, fire swords like meant to come fast. It would be cool to do, like, I mean, it would be difficult to do, because obviously there continues and stuff in fire. Also, by the way, if we beat this round, ice beats fire. And then second now. I didn't expect that much more to come. And yeah, so ice won. Let me know your challenges for me. Those would be fun. I mean, they don't just have to be random things. They could be like, I don't know. If you actually want like a serious video suggestion too, you can do that. But I mean, something fun, something hilarious, or just something that'll be irritating for me, but hopefully not for you guys, would be nice. I appreciate it. There's something I wanted to say. I may have even started. Man, I honestly, my memory's not that bad. Like, I have a pretty good memory for just like remembering like facts and stuff. One thing is names will slip right out of my mind. If I'm not seeing you at least 4 times a day, or at least 4 times a week, for a couple weeks, I probably won't know. Not for sure. Some names stick better. I'm sure there's reasons for that, scientific things, or I don't know. I'm sure there are reasons, but my memory for names is really, really bad. Oh, because I'm pretty sure Juggernaut Max is actually freezing them, because I don't feel like the ice would be freezing all of these guys. So yeah, I don't know. It might not be, but I feel like he is, in which case, that's pretty useful. That might be better than Fire. So the question is, if it weren't for the purples, would Fire have lasted this time? Because honestly, I'm not sure it would have. Like, that double GMD, they did well on the first GMG, but they didn't do that great. And the wonderful thing about this ice strategy is because it's stalling and slowing, it might actually, like, it doesn't really matter, and because they pierce and stuff too, it doesn't matter as much how many there are. So this is a pretty big deal. DDTs. Are we okay? DDTs or something. What? Okay, I was expecting that pull to actually work. So, never mind, one use discontinue. He doesn't even see camera detection, so will this actually make a difference? I simply want to try again, I guess. Curious if respawning the portal or something will make a difference. Even though he doesn't actually see them, I want to use it anyways. Like, will we do enough damage? Honest last damage then. Because if it breaks, I'm pretty sure we'll be able to perma-freeze the balloons, I think. I thought the DTs went through the portal, whatever. 69. Yeah, so lost on 69. DDTs. I sort of expected that. Now thinking this over, I probably could have given camo protection to Max, and we probably could have lasted longer there, but that's planning that takes planning in advance. Let me know if you guys want me to try gum with this too, just for a random shorter video. Do this challenge again with gum. It wouldn't have Sam, unfortunately, so we would just be rocking with Max, Warrior, PB, and PB, which could be fun still. Let me know if you guys want to see that. Please consider giving the video a like if you enjoyed, subscribing to join the Cole Huffin squad. It makes my day super nice, and I really do appreciate it. Have an incredible day. I'm honestly just have an incredible day. I hope you're doing something fun today. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye!